This is a demonstration of Flip for Mac.
Support for Fiestas Patrias event. This is
Yes,
what
yes, I requested in-kind service for 10 tents, 2 portable toilets, and 100 chairs. The total of these 3 requests is $552.
$152.
I just wanna, just for your information, the people that were involved in this event is for the city of Nogales.
This is a demonstration of Flip for Mac.
It's the Mexican Consulado, the Nogales Unified School District, the Hermanamiento, the Nogales International, the Cultural Center, and the Board of Supervisors waived us the Health Department permit. Yeah, so they're also part of the event.
Okay, thank you very much. Well, as the mayor of the city of Nogales, I support your events, and I've always supported, and I think events for our community.
This is a demonstration of Flip for Mac.
Community involvement has always been something that I strive for, and it's important for our community. And I myself support you on this.
Thank you.
Mr. Mayor?
Go ahead.
I also go up, and soon Elsa left. Well, anyway, I agree with her where she says that we need to have these programs. And she said it's not one, we need several. And every one of these programs will bring something to Nogales.
This is a demonstration of Flip for Mac.
And hopefully when you get somebody might say this is a nice community, maybe I'll move down here, right? And because we need to have 10,000 more people living in Nogales. For us to be viable, we need 32,000 people in the city of Nogales. And then we can have a really great community. And we need for people to see what is down here. And this is the only way we're gonna get them down here.
Anybody else? Mr. Guerra?
We invading the private sector. They have their own business.
This is a demonstration of Flip for Mac.
Shares and so forth. Because of the economy, and we invading their business.
Well, actually, Mr. Parra, the tents that were bought, back when I was in Public Works. Over 10 years
Probably
ago.
the worst mistake.
No, no, they were bought for events. They were bought all for events. And back then, they used them in every event. And it actually started with 4th of July.
This is a demonstration of Flip for Mac.
Escalated to the events. But I mean, I don't see the tents an issue here. I think the issue here is we should be part of events in the city. This is our culture. This is our way of life. I mean, why are we going to ignore these things? I don't know. But I mean, I know we we did some categories on this type of issue on ordinance and.
This is a demonstration of Flip for Mac.
But in conjunction with the Mexican consulate, the county supervisors, they waived the health permit, which is a big cost, because if you have 10 food courts there, and at $75 a pop, they're giving up some of their funds also to the community involvement. So you know, you shouldn't look at it as
This is a demonstration of Flip for Mac.
Event or a Mexican event. You should look at it as a Nogales, Arizona event, and something that in the past we've always done it, except that the tent issue has come up so many times that I don't know why this continues to come up, but I know we have that policy, and that's why it was brought to City Council, because Mr. Dilly wasn't in a position to make that decision, even though there's $1,000.
This is a demonstration of Flip for Mac.
So we have
A while back, I was asked by the Sacred Heart Church if we could lend them some tents and this and that, and I said, no, we have a policy, we can't lend them. So automatically I said, no, but why? In fact, it was Mr. Velasquez that asked from his
It's the same token, remember that softball tournament that was brought over here? And there we are, I donated to rent a tent.
This is a demonstration of Flip for Mac.
We have a policy.
But,
And they brought 18 teams down here. They brought, recreational for the gals, but unfortunately we had a policy that we couldn't break. So we ate it up, and I donated money for that.
No, I understand, but if you remember, Mr. Felix, I did get the tents for you. You just didn't want them.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. But
This is a demonstration of Flip for
We're
Mac.
asking for the tents, Mr.
No,
Nogales.
I said, can we get the tents? He said, yeah, we can get them. Then I figured, no, we have a policy, we can't break the policy.
Okay, well, that's all right.
May I say
Go
something?
ahead.
This event is free of charge. Okay, all the other events, if it's your event, I don't know if it was, if it was funded for somebody else or maybe the schools or whatever. This is a free event and it's for the citizens of Nogales.
Well,
This is a
it's,
demonstration of Flip
isn't
for
that,
Mac.
Let's just go for a motion. We make a motion on this first. Is there a motion?
I have
Yes,
a
Mr.
question. The $552, is that over the 1,000 income you're allowed?
No.
No.
So you're within the parameters?
Yeah, originally
Go ahead.
Originally, I sent a letter July 19 requesting the tents, the portable potties, the trash receptacles, one electrician, and the police officers, and the 100 sheriffs.
This is a demonstration of Flip for Mac.
Then I got a response that, according to the policy, they can only allow the 416, that would be the trash receptacles, the electrician, and the police officers. And I needed to bring the rest, that would be the tents, the portable, and the sheriffs, for your approval. So the total of everything would be $992.
So you're within $1,000?
Yeah.
Is it includes the in-kind service,
Yeah.
the labor?
This is a demonstration of Flip for Mac.
I need to jump in here. It's not $1,000 issue. That's not what this is about. What it's about is the policy that was adopted under definition of in-kind support. Is that what?
In-kind support or services.
Or support services or whatever. It specifically rules out these particular things for use other than in Category A events.
This is a demonstration
So
of
the
Flip
use-
for Mac.
The use of the tents, chairs, property, city property, we can only use those in Category A events. If it's having a police officer or the police department involved in supporting something, then it can fall into, or we need to put barricades up to close a road down or something, it can fall into a Category B, C.
This is a
D.
demonstration of Flip for Mac.
And that's where the $1,000 threshold really plays out. But in terms of utilizing tents and some of these other properties, like the chairs and the porta-johns and things like that, those are reserved strictly under Category A events. And so it really wasn't the $1,000 threshold that was kind of binding in my hands. It was this policy that specifically identified that for Category A. I think if
This
we're
is
gonna
a
go down this
demonstration
direction,
of Flip for
what
Mac.
we're really saying is kind of like how we're handling some of the other Category A events. If we wanted to use the tents and the chairs and the porta-johns and whatever else we need to support the event in September, we're basically designating it as a Category A type event. It qualifies in terms of being a community-wide event. It's not specific to any one.
This is a
specific
demonstration
category. It's
of Flip
really
for
open to
Mac.
everybody. So it really is the council's discretion on how you move forward.
Mr. Mayor,
Yes, go ahead, Ms. Mayor.
Mr. Coppola's mom needed a tent for her kids. They were having an event, and it was so hot, and they couldn't get it from the city. You remember that, sir?
Yes,
I
ma'am.
paid for them because it couldn't be loaned. So
The loaning of a tent created other problems. Those tents aren't like the little 10 by 10 pop-up tents that you can.
This is a
you can get at
demonstration
Costco.
of Flip for Mac.
We were concerned at the time, this was before the policy that was adopted, before your policy. But at the time, loaning the tents out, we were concerned about people trying to put those tents together and actually injuring themselves in putting those together, which was a big reason for that, Mrs. Weissman.
Yes.
Can we do the same in Mexico? Can we go to Mexico City?
This is a demonstration of Flip for Mac.
You have a lot of Americans living in San Carlos there, so we want to celebrate the 4th of July. You think they will let you do that?
Yes.
Yes.
Mr. Mayor,
Yes.
Mr. Parada, remember that they celebrated the 4th of July and you were there?
The 4th of July, yeah.
Nogales, Sonora. And
And was that a big festival?
yeah, it was, the Consul Dickerman was the one that celebrated the 4th of July. You know,
Can we,
Alex,
can we do it as?
This is a demonstration of Flip for Mac.
But I think we're stepping over bounds. This is not, has nothing to do with Nogales, Sonora asking for the tents. This is the city councilman asking for the tents. Yes,
So
Mr.
if we do this, then we'll have to do it for everybody, right?
No, you do it at a request.
So,
Mr. Mayor,
Yes, go ahead.
and Joe, I don't know if you have any thoughts on that, but I think.
This
the
is a
policy- I wish I
demonstration
had it in front
of
me, I
Flip
don't,
for
but
Mac.
I think the policy tries to define what a community-wide event is in terms of being category A. Okay? There's a lot of events that happen that are good, good events, but they don't seem to quite match that category A quality in terms of an event where it truly is geared to, you know, to be open to any
This is a
age,
demonstration of Flip
any
for Mac.
gender, anybody that we have in the city of Nogales really is a category A type of event. And so, in answer to your question is, if there's those kind of events that come forward to council, by all means, you would consider whether or not you wanted that to be termed a category A event or not. But I don't think all events qualify for category A.
Mr. Dillon, that softball tournament that I was telling you was a 3-day
This is a
event.
demonstration of Flip for
And
Mac.
it's every category like you're talking about. It fit everybody. Any kid can go sit down and watch a softball game with parents, with mother and whatever. And they fit that category that you're talking about.
This event happened before we
No,
adopted
it
this.
didn't happen before. It happened after that we already stated that new policy. That's why I told them, you know what?
This is a demonstration of Flip for Mac.
I appreciated it, but I didn't want to break the policy. Why? But again, it's a 3-day event, and it's like I said, it's free of charge. Nobody gets charged to go in to watch the games, and there's food. Obviously, they have to pay for the food. But in those 3 days, we had kids. You were there.
I was there.
We had kids. We had all.
This
sorts
is a
of people coming in
demonstration
and
of
out.
Flip for Mac.
And again, I appreciated what the mayor did, but I just couldn't break the policy.
So I don't believe that the policy allows me to designate what is a category A event.
It's in the budget.
You know, it has to be something that is identified on an annual basis within the budget document. So I think it's pretty specific that way. And so on an annual basis.
This
the
is a
council
demonstration
would
of Flip
consider
for
what
Mac.
events they would like to have identified as category A events. And we would make sure that that's wrapped into the budget document. And the whole purpose behind that is because originally we wanted to get our arms around this. We understand that category A events, any of these special events, require in-kind support. And in-kind support, although we're paying a bill anyway on our payroll, it costs the city because if they're not doing their jobs.
This is a demonstration
and they're doing this,
of
then
Flip for Mac.
There's a tangible cost to that. So that was the impetus for the policy originally. And so the more items that we have in category A, the bigger that issue becomes again. So I think it requires the council to think about what events you really want to have as category A, knowing that there's going to be some events that are in B, C, and D.
I got a question for you. We went through it one time with you here in a study session. If we said
This is a
category
demonstration
A,
of Flip for Mac.
all American national holidays, period.
Yes, sir.
That's what we said.
And that's what's in the budget this year.
Right, that's what we said. Now you want to move things around?
No, I don't
Say
want
it's
to move
open?
things around.
Do we have a policy or don't we don't have
This
a
is coming
policy?
forward because a council member made a request. That's why it's on the agenda before you. And the council has the ability to consider these things throughout the course of the year. I mean, that's just, you know, and that's all that's being
Basically, is
done.
what we're asking.
This is
for
a
it to become
demonstration
category
of
A.
Flip for Mac.
That's what we're saying, basically, right? Or that's what's being requested.
National holidays
Right.
of our country is category A.
Well, let's
We're
move on this. I
basically,
think
it's
we're-
basically not a point of patriotism, we're basically saying, what is
It is.
best for the city of Nogales? Is it best for the city of Nogales to have people down here for different, the Charles Mingus deal, for the different things, Is it good for the city of Nogales?
This is a
If the question
demonstration
yes, it's good
of
for the
Flip
city
for
Nogales.
Mac.
I don't care if it's an American holiday or not, those are good for, but everybody's got them. Doesn't everybody have a 4th of July? I think everybody's got a 4th of July, and I'm not saying that they shouldn't, but all I'm saying is, should we have other participate in other exhibits or whatever you want in Nogales? I think we should. It does good for the city. It brings people to the city, it shows off the city. That's all we're
This
discussing.
is a demonstration
The baseball deal,
of Flip for Mac.
I don't know. Is it a yearly deal, Mr. Felix?
Yes.
If it's a yearly deal, do they charge to go and watch the games?
No.
Well, maybe then we should consider that also category A. It's bring it up for next year, then we consider it as a category A. I would have no problems considering it as a category A, right? As long as it's something good for the community and it's bringing people in, it's showing off the people in the community, I see no problem.
This is a demonstration of Flip for
Bringing
Mac.
people from the community. The disabled kids should be recognized too, especially our kids here. Mrs. Cobora has always worked with those disabled kids, and for them to be denied the tent, it's not fair either. So if that's the way we're going to go, let's go with that too. And that's an annual event every year. She does this.
Maybe we got to change the policy completely then.
Whatever.
You know, the policy was brought in very rashly, so maybe we got to change it completely.
Originally, that was the case, but this policy that you recently.
This is a
adopted
demonstration
is no longer
of Flip for Mac.
approved by the council.
You know what we're doing here? We're gonna let everybody abuse about the tents, the church, from the city, the freebies. That's what you're heading for right now. Why have categories? Just put them all in one.
That's how it was before.
Mr. Mayor,
Yes.
these events are planned for the community. We want to attract people from out of town and the local people, and to have some.
This is a
kind of
demonstration
distraction for the
of Flip
family.
for Mac.
This is a family-oriented event.
No, I
Come on.
understand, I understand.
So now, I don't see the point of saying what you're saying, but.
No, I understand, let's move on, and I think we beat
I
this.
got one more question.
Yes.
Councilwoman Lopez, I understand that, going back to the Mexican consulate, are they giving scholarships to kids here?
Yes, I'm gonna have.
This is a
I was gonna
demonstration
mention it
of
on
Flip for
the
Mac.
agenda items. The Mexican government is giving $10,000 for scholarships. And I have here all the information, and it's gonna be happening the end of the month, $10,000 every semester.
And that's for
The
kids here
Mexican government for kids that live
in Nogales,
here.
Arizona?
Yes. And it's going through Pearson and Cochise. So why, now, let me ask that, why is the Mexican
This is a
government
demonstration
taking away
of
funds
Flip
from
for
the
Mac.
United States?
I
don't see the
Maybe
point.
because the United States doesn't give them a penny. And
No,
that's
but
why-
we're getting off the subject here. Let's make a motion on this. We have a motion on this?
Yes, Mr. Mayor, I make a motion to go ahead and there is no agenda item on it, but go ahead and accept agenda item.
This is a
14
demonstration
and
of Flip
support,
for Mac.
The Fiestas Patrias to the tune of $562.
552,
552 or 62?
552.
$552.
Okay, I think this will make this kind of complicated.
But that's money that.
I don't think that's what,
It's tents,
yeah, I don't think she's requesting money,
Money.
she's requesting the use of
the
the.
tents.
The use.
Yes. So you have to say equipment or the tents.
Yes, then I make the motion
This
to
is
go
a
ahead
demonstration
and,
of Flip for Mac.
accept agenda item number 14 and support the Fiestas Patrias for the use of equipment and tents.
Second.
Second?
Second, okay. Well, we already discussed this as much as possible, so we're gonna go for a vote. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Yes.
Opposed?
Nay.
You guys have it?
This is a demonstration of Flip for Mac.
You guys have?
Yes. You wanna have a roll call on this?
Are you clear on
Are you clear on the vote?
Clear. Let's do a roll call.
Okay, we're gonna have a roll call.
We'll have
Slow it down.
This is a demonstration of Flip for Mac.
Yeah, she's right.
Make sure that I have the names.
Oh, she's asking for a second.
Can you wait a minute?
Okay, you want me to start their way or this way?
You can start with me.
Okay, Mayor,
Aye.
Mr. Felix,
Nay?
Mrs. Lopez,
Yes.
Mrs. Valdez. Nay. Mr. Parada,
Nay.
This is a demonstration of Flip for
Yes.
Mac.
Mr. Diaz.
Aye.
1, 2, 3. So here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 3.
Okay, you guys have it? Thank you very much.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Hannigan, you can leave now, sir.